Just gotta do this. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. And I just got an ad. So, anyways, we are live now. Okay, there we go. All right. Hello, Cooper. And anyways, welcome everyone to a build stream. I haven't done one of these since August. I think today we're gonna build this set. We're gonna be here for a bit. Got the phone charging. I've been looking forward to this set. So, yeah. The plan is simple. I'm going to build this set. Live in that. Yeah, I'm not going to talk late. So, there you go. Here's the set. Use this. Here's the back. And then all that. And, this and that. So, yeah. Now what I think we're going to do is I'm going to open this up now. And we are going to build it. So, you'll see me open it. And, if y'all like these streams, let me know. Oh. What is this? Huh. Okay. Huh. Let's pour all this out. Okay. This. Let's get the bags. We'll sort it out. And then, so we got one. And then, let's see. I'm going to put them to the side here. So, 2. It's 10 bags. Ooh, we'll be here for a bit. Oh, no, 11. We got 11 bags to go through. Okay, let's just first sort this all out. Two. Here we go. 3. And then let's see. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 12 bags. Come on. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. Recommend y'all get cozy and all that. So, yeah. Is there anything cool? I know the temple monster. Oh, there is. Is this? You got this. That is so cool. Oh, and that's awesome. Okay. So, you get to build Neon Woo first. Okay. So, just gonna adjust this here. So you can see me build it. Okay. Put the bags to the side there. And all that. Yeah. Let's get to it. So, I think I gotta build Woo first. Look at that. So, yeah. Oh, same expression as the one from the monastery. Okay. All right. So here we got Sensei Woo or Master Woo first. I'm pretty sure this is the same one if you get in the monastery. So pretty cool. Put over here, and then we get to build Nia next. So, all right, here's Nia. Pretty cool. First time getting this version of her. Double side face. So, all right. Now we got the minifigures built here. Let's go to building this. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So, apology. So first off, apologies for no live stream on Monday. I'm just gonna. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put my chair up. So I'm gonna make sure you can all see. I think you can. So yeah. All right. Anyways, first off, apologies for no live stream on Monday. I got busy. Some things to do. So yeah, and the other thing is if you wonder what I've been planning, well, actually, there's another reason. I didn't live stream on Monday. That is because it had to do with the video I originally had planned to release today, because I wasn't gonna do a building stream actually. I was instead going to make a video, and that without going into details, it was about the Deep from The Boys, and that unfortunately that video is going to be delayed for right now. I can't really go into the reason why right now, because it's spoilers and all that, but I think once the video releases, you'll see why I chose to delay it. I'm hoping to get it out by maybe May, hopefully. So yeah, but I have been working on, been keeping this little secret actually, I am working on a new Godzilla video. So if you want to talk with that, the Godzilla video will not, I repeat, not be connected to the Kaijuverse. So it is not connected to what is it like? Godzilla Past Eras. It's not connected to. Let's see. Oh, hello, Joseph. Okay, where was I going to say? This stream. The video, the Godzilla video that I've planned, it is not connected to my main Godzilla universe. It is going to be a one and done video. So yeah. It's mainly just it's a video I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. So I don't know when I could tell you this video is coming out. But what I could tell you right now is potentially I might release it Monday. And that. So yeah. Oh, my Discord's going off. I might release it on Monday. It's either gonna be Monday. It's either gonna be what is it? Monday or Friday, like next Friday. So, what are you building? As the name says, the 4 weapons blacksmith is because it's a building stream. Lonnie? Yeah. This is a building stream. You're just gonna see me be building and that. So yeah. But anyways, what was I saying? Basically, possibly Monday. Thank you, Lonnie. Possibly Monday, you might see a Godzilla stop motion on the channel at like 7 p.m. and that. So possibly Monday, but it might be Friday. So just know that. All right, just keep that all in mind. And then so if it's not released on Monday, it's gonna be Friday and that. So yeah. And then let's see. In other news in that. I do want to talk about some movies. Well, okay, not really movies, but a movie I saw yesterday, actually. And it was 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. I really loved it. And that, you know, it was like, I'm... what are you making? As I said to Lonnie Joseph, I am building the blacksmith shop. So, yeah. You know, that's the purpose of the stream. I'm just building. So, but anyways, back to what I was saying. I saw 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple yesterday, and I'm going to say this, I am a fan of the, 28 Years Later that released in June of last year, right? I like the movie. I think it is a phenomenal movie, and that, are you ready for... Godzilla X Con Supernova? Yes, I am. Which is funny you mentioned that because, if I'm remembering correctly, that is the next movie that Jack O'Connell, who plays Jimmy in 28 Years Later, is going to be in, that I know for sure I'm going to be seeing. So, funny you mentioned that. But anyways, 28 Years Later, right? I was a fan of the one that came out in June of last year. And I thought the movie was really good. I could see why a lot of people didn't like it. But I do think it was a movie that was overhated. Do you think Space Godzilla is going to be more... I think, yeah, possibly, but I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna build up hype too much. Like, I'm hyped for the movie, but I'm not gonna be going in with crazy expectations for Supernova and that. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to 28 Years Later. Okay, 28 Years Later, Bone Temple, okay? So, I see the movie yesterday, right? I was hyped for this movie. My one worry was that it was a January movie. And if you don't know why it's nervousing to see a movie in January. It's usually because movies that are released in January are basically released at a time of they just dropped the movie to just say like, oh, they got it out. So yeah. Okay, wait, what? Maybe it'd be funny. Dropkicking Godzilla showed up in Supernova. Yeah, that'd be funny. I think that'd be funny. We'll see if they do that. There's a chance. So, anyways. So, I was worried for... Oh, did I skip something? There's an extra piece here. Hold on a sec. Gosh. Shucks. Oh, there it is. I forgot to put it there. I don't know, Joseph. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, back to 28 years later. The Bone Temple. Okay? Back to that. I want to talk about that. We're actually done this page, so we get to move the extra pieces here to the side. Go to the next one. So, anyways. So 28 years later, right? I'm nervous for it because, like, there's a habit of movies that usually release in February, and that they're usually not that good. They're just usually there to be released, and it's like, we got it out. Don't need to do any more, right? So I was a little nervous in any of that. I know some people were nervous because of the director. She also directed the Marvels. Now, I get why people were worried, right? Okay, I'm going to answer this question. And then I'm going to answer this question. And you can all leave more questions, but I'm not going to answer them until I'm done and talk about 20 years later. So I'm going to ask these questions, okay? Would it be cool if Monster X was its own character? Yeah, it'd be cool. And that, it's plausible. And then, let's see. Any Godzilla character, who do you think wins the battle royale? Person think Godzilla. Kiryu. He counts. Counts in a cosmic sort of way because Bones of Godzilla. He wins. He rules. Okay, anyways. Like I said, you can all leave your questions and that, but I'm not going to be answering them right away because I do want to, talk about 28 years later, The Bone Temple, because I really like the movie. This is also a story that I want to share with you all, actually. So, but yeah, I was nervous for the movie, and I know a lot of people were nervous for who the director was. So, however, I had faith in the director for one reason. She directed a movie that I really like. I wasn't a big fan of the Marvels, but I was a really big fan of this one movie, Candyman. That's a great movie. If you haven't seen Candyman, the sequel reboot, it's really good. I personally recommend it. And that. So, yeah. But basically, I wasn't too nervous, you know. I'm like, I have faith, and I like the first, like, you know, I like 28 days, and I like years. Not a big fan of weeks. I think weeks is I remember watching it once, right? Because I did a whole back-to-back thing of watching them both at the same time, and I'm gonna say this: I really didn't like weeks. And this was before the announcement of, you know, the next ones. So I was disappointed in that, right? So, yeah, I was just disappointed. Well, I was disappointed with, in weeks, but I liked years in that. So, yeah. So then the movie comes out. It comes out officially today. I saw it yesterday at a preview screening. I'm gonna say this. That was a really good movie, right? However, little story time here actually. I went to see the movie, right? And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm actually gonna be seeing it again tomorrow. The reason why is because we had some really bad audience members. So what happened was we're going, like, me and my partner were watching the movie, right? And, you know, basically we're just sat down, we're waiting now. And then next thing you know, some teenagers come in. And it's like, you know, I'm old. I'm 23, man. So, I'm 23, and I'm over here like, oh no. Because I'm going to tell you guys this. There's been multiple occasions when I went to see some movies and some audience members are just really bad. You know, like they're talking throughout the movie. But this crew, like these teenagers were just bad. You know, like we are talking that they would not stop talking whatsoever. And did I mess something up here? Okay, I'm gonna go off the instructions here. Okay, yeah, I see. So, anyways, so I'm seeing 28 years later. Like, we sat down, wait for the movie. The movie plays, right? And there was like 4 teenagers at the time, right? A fifth one shows up. And, you know, it's interesting. Because it's like, okay, I guess the whole crew's here now, I guess. But here's what happens. We're 15 minutes into the movie. And there are, and these kids, like the teenagers, right? They're just talking. Like, it gets worse. They're like talking, they're on the phones, they're go on Snapchat. And, you know, like, I'm just getting fed up. And it's like, we're 15 minutes into the movie. You know? So, here's what I do. I'm going out of my seat. And, you know, I'm just already complaining. Saying, like, hey, there are people talking in the movie. I give them the road numbers they were in, right? And basically, you know, they sent some employees in to handle it, right? And what happens next is basically they're just like they're going in, they're talking to them. But I just had the sinking feeling of like they're not gonna properly handle this right now. You know, it's like you know that feeling that just something feels off, and that you know what I mean. So I'm just thinking that, and you know they bring in 2 crew members, like employees, and I'm just thinking like they are going like I feel like something like they're not gonna get kicked out, right? I had that sick like you know feeling in my stomach like they're just gonna give him a warning and that you know so I'm thinking that my partner is right next to me reassuring me like no they're gonna handle it, don't worry. So here's where it gets interesting, right? So remember how I said a 5th teenager showed up? So it turns out, right? That teenager did not actually buy a ticket. They snuck in. Because, you know, the employees are like, hey, can we see your tickets? And that, and basically, you know, they're giving their tickets. And then they get to the last one, and she's like, oh. Like, I don't know what happened, but I don't think she had a ticket. Because, you know, these kids, they were so loud, you could still hear them. And I forgot to mention, they even answered phone calls. I was going to say this. If you're answering a phone call in a movie theater, okay, when you're seeing a movie, a little word of advice. If you're seeing a movie, that phone is on Do Not Disturb, man. You know? You should not be answering any calls or any of that. You should be sat watching the movie. Ain't no excuse, you know? So, oh, and there's... Okay, we're getting to the sticker parts of this set. Pretty cool stickers. And that. So, trying my best, but you know, the stickers, it's difficult to put them on properly, you know? Anyways, so, what happens next, right? Is basically, they are just, you know, they're taught, like, they take the one teenager and that, out of the movie theater, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, right? So then they're all quiet. And mind you, here's the interesting thing. When they saw the employees showing up, they were just silenced. Like, they were just quiet. They were, like, acting like, you know, they weren't doing anything. So, you know, ain't that interesting. So, you know, I'm just thinking, like, okay, hopefully this is dealt with, right? But then, the friend comes back, right? And I'm like, oh, no. And the other thing was, my partner was saying to me, like, no, don't go report them. And that, you know, they should be better behaved, right? They were not. In fact, they were worse, actually. Like, I think they were mad that they got called out, right? And I think there was someone else that went to report their behavior. And they were basically just like, you know, they were going on saying like, oh, no, he's gonna report us and all that, right? So, um, you know, they're just again, they're talking for the movie. So it was at that point my partner, because she had her arm on my chest, right? Like saying like, no, don't go. The teenagers got so loud on that. My partner removes her arm from my chest, and she says like, yeah, just go tell him, right? And you know, next thing you know, they see me just walking down all that, and I'm going up to the employee, and I'm just saying like, hey, there are like kids, like there's teenagers talking. They keep talking. I've had to come out here once to report them, and they're still there. And this is like a hallelujah moment, you know? It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Where what happened was, as I was reporting them, the manager at the time, right? Like of the hour, she was in. And she's like, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, there are teenagers talking, right? And the manager tells me, like, well, you know, we've heard these complaints. People were complaining about it already. So, and the manager was like, we just don't know what world they're in. No one knows. And I'm like, I can take you to them. So, I'm taking the manager to them, right? And basically, this is the interesting part. Ready? They see me coming back, and they see me looking direct, like, you know, just making eye contact, and they're just sitting there. They're like, I don't know what's going on. I didn't do anything. So the next thing you know, I'm just like, oh, hello, creator. I'm just telling the story about my movie experience seen 28 years later, if you're wondering, since you just got here. Anyways, so, right? They are basically just acting like they are not doing anything wrong on that, right? And now we're on a big 3. But yeah, they're acting like they aren't doing anything wrong. So, and one of them was like looking at me. It's just like, I think they were saying to me, like, in a way, they were just saying like, please don't get us kicked out of the movie theater. And I'm like, no, I'm done with this, you know? So I then point to them with the manager beside me, and the manager says, hey, we have gotten multiple reports now that you're being obnoxious, you're disturbing the movie. We're going to need you all to come with us. Like, with, you know, the manager, right? So, I'm pretty sure they try to have some pushback and saying, like, oh, no, we weren't talking, right? But, okay, Chris, I'm talking about my showing because I went to see 28 Years Later yesterday and I had a really bad theater experience. So that's what I'm talking about. But, like, yeah, they were just, like, there was some pushback. They were saying, like, oh, we weren't talking and that, right? But the manager said, like, no, we've gotten multiple reports now. So, no. We're not playing this game. And another thing I could tell you, this is funny. So, if you don't know, here in Alberta, Canada, it's winter, right? And basically, you know, when it's winter time, you gotta wear some gloves, make sure your hands don't freeze, right? So here's the thing. I don't think so again. But basically, the interesting part is I kept dropping my glove and that. So there was times where I just had to go, like I would come, like the first time I went to report him, and I'm like, okay, there's my glove. I dropped it, right? So then the second time, I'm come back with the manager. Manager actually points out saying, hey, is that your glove on the ground? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. So I dropped my glove multiple times in the movie theater. So, yeah, it's funny. And that. But, yeah, basically, the teens, they were then all escorted out, right? But I'm pretty sure one of them had, like, a plan to get back in, you know? Because it's like, what happened next was in their row, right? There was an employee that came in with a flashlight. And basically, they were looking around that area. I'm like, okay. So, I mean, the light wasn't bright, you know? It was like, you know, they were using their phone screen, not like the phone flashlight, but the phone screen to find whatever they were looking for, right? And basically, they were just trying to find whatever it was. But then the movie ended. And then the same girl, right? The same one who did buy a ticket, had to go buy a ticket, and that comes back into that area, right? And it's just like, your guess is as good as mine, all right? But my guess as to what happened was, she was claiming that she lost her phone or wallet or something, right? And basically, she was going to try and use that as an excuse to to get back in to the movie theater, right? So, I know, Chris, it's crazy. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure she was going to use that as an excuse to get back in. But I'm pretty sure, again, these are movie theater employees. They have most likely seen all these tricks before. It's like, no. You're going to wait until the end of the movie to go find whatever you're looking for, right? So, and then I'm talking to the theater employees as the credits are rolling, right? And they told me that there was multiple people. It was a talk around the building that night, yesterday, of the people talking. So, yeah. Basically, but this does actually have more of a happy ending, because I did talk to the other manager, right? And, you know, I said to the other manager, because, you know, there's two on deck. Well, thank you, SV. I'm good. I'm just telling the story about me seeing 28 years later, the Bone Temple, and obnoxious teenagers being present, so. But, yeah, but basically, right, what happens next is, I'm talking to the manager, and nice guy. Both the managers. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm hoping you're having a best day as well. So, but, right, what happens is the managers, I'm going to say this, shout out to, Scotiabank, West Edmonton Mall, managers for handling the situation of the Bone Temple incident at the 7 p.m. show. Thank you. I think you guys did well. I would have, you know, like they wanted to kick them out at first, right? But you know, they couldn't, and that I don't know why. But you know, if they got a second complaint, then they could, or multiple, right? So, but they were nice enough to accommodate me and my partner for basically free tickets to some movies, right? Of our choosing, and it's good for any movie. And the cast member even said, like, you know, if you go, and I love this was a funny joke. He said to me, if you see a movie in IMAX and there's like some noisy people, you know, it's gonna be canceled out by the loud speakers and that. So just imagine you're going to see, I don't know, Dune, Messiah, Dune Part 3, whatever they're calling the next Dune movie. And, you know, they're trying to talk, and next thing you know, all you hear is just the loud speakers just going off with some drama conversation, right? So, but yeah, they accommodated me and my partner with some free tickets to some movies of our choosing. We decided that we are going to use I'm going to use mine to see 20 Years Later, The Bone Temple again, because I missed 2 seasons. Where is everyone? That's a good question. That's an excellent question. I don't know. I think it's just a new stream, like new type of stream in that I haven't done this in a while, so they're not here. I think people will join eventually. If not, you know, I'll get to see me build a Lego set and that. So, yeah. But basically, yeah. I'm gonna go use it to see Bone Temple again tomorrow, some point in the day. And the next movie me and her are gonna see, we're actually gonna take my mom to see. We're gonna go see the new Sam Raimi movie. I like this build, you're cool. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna use the ticket. She's gonna use her ticket to see Sam Raimi's next movie, Send Help. We're both excited for that. I love what my mom is calling this movie of Send Help. She is calling it the HR movie. I don't know. I think it's like, it's a very funny joke. You know, I think it's hilarious. So, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna build. Is it going to be good? Send Help? I hope it is. Really hope that movie is good. So, really looking forward to that movie. There's actually an early screening next week. Oh, thank you. But yeah, there's an early screening next week for Send Help on Saturday. So, we're hoping to all go see it on the preview showing. And that, we don't know for sure, because, okay, this is a cool minifigure. Love how he came out. It's my first time getting that bandana piece and that. So, alright, but, yeah. If I also remember, yeah, it's just, my mom, like, my mother needs to check her schedule to see if she can join us. And that, yeah, I know, it's so cool, have an actual good, Blacksmith Kai. Because mind you, you can go buy this at the Lego store. It's available there. So, yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, so we're gonna basically see, it's, oh my, that's what it's gonna look like? That is awesome. Sorry, I just saw what the, what I'm building next, and it's like, That is heavily detailed. I love what I'm seeing there. So y'all get to see me build it. So, but basically, right? We are all hoping we could go see Send Help on Saturday. I live in the UK, so I can't. That's well. Send Help. Well, okay, I should mention this. Send Help's a horror movie. I'm pretty sure it's rated R, so you know you have to be 18, and or if you're in Canada, I believe Send Help is age, like you have to be 14 to go see it. I'm just gonna say Canada has some very interesting ratings for the movies. I think it's interesting. So actually, I'm gonna pull it up. The computer here real quick. Is it 14A or 18? Oh. Yeah, it's R rated for my province in Alberta. So yeah, movies are rated. Also, 28 years later, Bone Temple's R rated. I'm 23. You know, I'm building like a set because it's fun, it's relaxing. We really need. You know, I'm just gonna say it. Just need something to relax to do because I'm not gonna get too crazy into what's going on in the world. Do what Lego stuff? If you're asking if I like Lego, yeah, of course I do. But all I'm gonna say is this: the world is just getting crazy. So it's just like I felt like this is another reason I wanted to do the stream, because everything going on right now in the world, you know, it's just there's a lot. So I just figured, why not do a stream? You're building a Lego set. Like, sure, it's not a video. Sure, it's live. Y'all get to see me, you know, talking that. So, you know, what's up, SV? Calling me Mr. Zillacraft. It's new. So, but. I was gonna say, right, okay, so, you know, just given everything going on in the world, I just thought, you know, it's a relaxing stream, and you know, something like this. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, thank you. So, but yeah, just given everything that's going on in the world, and the stuff you just see and all that, it's just like I figured I just want to do a live stream. You know? Where I'm building a Lego set, you know, just to help for a few moments. Just, you know, relax and all that, connect with all of you. And that's just basically you know, just do something relaxing. Can I tell you something? Okay, but it has to. But again, I have rules for the live channel. Please be respectful. Don't say anything weird or any of that. Okay. But what was I gonna say? Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you this. If people are doing that to you, I would just say report it. You know, I can't like if that's happening, like report what's going on in that, you know. So yeah, um, okay. Oh, okay. Um. Oh, okay. We are. Oh, this is getting pushed real fast over here. Okay. 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 Uh. All right. Okay. So I see what's going on in the live chat. Okay. Pause this real quick. Um. Okay. I'm just gonna say, if you're making people cry and that's happening, please report that to someone. Um. This is not really like a place. It's like, you know, it's just being bullied. But it's just like, um, if this is happening, you should probably report it to some people. And that, okay, okay, uh, okay, again, all I'm gonna say, we're getting off that subject. Report that if that's happening. Okay, okay, dear. Be happy. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, Joseph. Okay, so, what was I saying? Yeah, but again, if this is going on, please report it to, like, people, you know, like someone that can help you out in your life. Oh, thank you. Okay, so, but I'm just saying, if that's happening to you, please do report that to people in your everyday life that's going on. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a content creator. I can't really do much about that. So, but anyways, let's talk about Send Help again. Let's talk about the R-rated movie. And that's anyways, okay. So, we're all trying to see if, you know, we're all going to be able to go for the showing next Saturday. If not, we're going to be waiting until Super Bowl Sunday. And that, because I'm going to go back to my hometown on that day. So, but, yeah, basically, is that all of them? No, there's still the. Oh, they spaced them out. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm just wondering about minifigure selection here. So, but anyways, yeah. So we're gonna see if we're gonna all be able to make it to. Okie dokies, cool. So basically, send help. We're gonna see if we can see it all next week and all that. So, and I just realized I haven't even talked about my thoughts on the Bone Temple. Let's talk about that. So, 28 years later, the Bone Temple. For the next one. The next live stream. I don't know. Maybe Monday. I don't want to promise that though. Like I said, a year. Basically. Oh no! Oh my god! Gosh, this came from brick separator. So, anyways, yeah, I'm just saying this right now. We're already at the start of the year, right? 28 years later, Bone Temple was the first movie I saw. Oh, hello, I'm Brazilian. Oh, welcome. Wait a minute. Why does your name look familiar? Well, take your time, my friend. No, I'm building a blacksmith shop. Guys, the title says I'm building the blacksmith shop. And if you're talking about you want to go talk about? Yeah, I'm going to talk about movies again. So, but for you, Arthur, actually, I can tell you this. There is a Lego official Godzilla set coming out. I don't know when. I think they're going to try and get it out for this year. So, yeah. So, but the thing is, right? I will tell you this: I can't guarantee you all that I will get the. I'm gonna stand up now. My bones are. Yeah. So, anyways, okay. So, there's an official Lego Godzilla coming out, and basically, I do want to get it, but it is all going to depend on the price. Because if that price is a little that, I will be waiting to pick it up. What is? So, but yeah. You know, we'll see if, depend on the price, though. It's all going to depend on that price. How much it is, because the world is just getting so expensive now. I'm crazy, dude. I can't really talk about that, because I really, again, this is a relaxing stream. So just relax. Think about what's going on. Okie dokies, maybe. But, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to talk about movies. I'm going to talk about my review right now. 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Really good movie from what I saw, besides the parts. Thank you. Of me having to step out to report the teenagers. The soundtrack. Woo! Oh, that was awesome. It's composed by the same lady who composed, was it Chernobyl, the TV show? and both Joker movies. So, yeah, and honestly, I love her music. She is one of my favorite composers. She knocked it out of the ballpark. Okay, I knew she was going to knock it out of the ballpark, but, whew, just saying, like, she didn't have to go that hard, but she was like, nah, man, we're going all in. So, really like how the music was, the soundtrack, and the director. I had faith in her because I know a lot of people know her for directing the Marvels. That's not really well liked. But you know, I knew her from her work of the sequel reboot to Candyman. And that. So I really liked, and I liked the reboot sequel to Candyman. So, you know, so I have faith in her, and she did phenomenal. Again, this movie is R-rated, so not recommended for kids. You know, it's also 18 plus, so that makes me wonder how those teenagers got into the movie theater. Like, how did they get in there? Anyways, so but yeah, it was phenomenal, and I'm going to tell you all this. You're 14. Yeah, you're not old enough to see 28 years later. Then you'd have to see it with your parents. Not me though. I'm 23, so I could just go into movies. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore building this Lego set because I almost assembled it wrong. So, anyways, right. Okay, so the movie was just so good. Really liked it. And that Ralph Klein did a phenomenal job of playing Ian Salvin. Jack O'Connell is doing maybe, but I'm gonna tell you this: when that type of stuff happens here, like I'll say it's in Canada, they are far more strict in that, right? Because this was a long time ago. My sister, when she was young, she wanted to see the movie Happy Death Day with her friend, right? But they were young. And so they had to take me, right? And basically, they asked to see everyone's ID, right? Well, you know, since they're kids, they basically, hello, Judy. But basically, they had to just, like, they had to have an adult go with them, right? But the movie theaters said, like, oh, no, my sister and her friend were too young, so they couldn't go see it. And then they're looking at me. And then they're like, oh, Michael, do something. And I'm like, I'm going to do a responsible thing. I basically saw the movie because I was ticked off at my sister about something. I don't know what I was ticked off at her about. Something. I think it was about. She was like, I had plans that day. I think she disturbed it. So, yeah, I basically went and saw Happy Death Day. I held a huge resentment for that movie because I should have just saw Blade Runner. You know? I should have just saw that movie. But, you know, I didn't hate... happy Death Day, though. Like, now that time has passed, how do you know? Of course, I know about FNAF. I'm old. Of course, I grew up in the generation of FNAF when it was starting off. Playing the games. Of course, I know FNAF. Right. So, anyways, basically, like. But yeah, no, in Canada we're very strict. You gotta show your ID, no matter what. So, yeah, but basically, with 28 years later, the cinematography was great, and I'm gonna say this: I absolutely love the directions that they are taking these movies. They are well done. Both 28 years later and then Bone Temple have something that both make them unique and stand out, because, fun little fact, 28 years later, released in June of last year, was entirely shot on iPhones, right? If I'm remembering that correctly. And it's impressive for the shots you get, right? Whereas the Bone Temple is not shot with iPhones. And I'm gonna say this. Shucks. So, but basically, right? This is kind of a compliment, actually, to Apple, of how good their cameras have gotten in that. Because, honestly, it is so impressive, actually, of how... but yeah, it's impressive how the movie looks. It's really, really impressive in that. And then the climax is unique, and I mean that in a good way. Like, it is really unique. That, when you think, like, when you're hearing about it, you think that the movie's gonna just, it's gonna be getting a lot more on that, right? But yet, they made it make sense. I don't know how they did it. That is an achievement, I'd say. So, yeah. And then I like how they handled all the stories. Like, I think all the stories balanced out each other very well, It was like, there was never a moment, for me at least, when I saw the movie, that it felt like one story was going on but, like, it felt like to me there's no story that was going on for too long and overstaying its welcome. Oh, great. So, but and that's what I find very great, because when it comes to movies, it's very hard in that, right? To make a movie and have there be multiple character storylines, right? But have them all stick. It is truly, truly hard to do, right? But I'm going to say this. I think they found a way to just have it work very well. And that is an achievement, I'd say. So, yeah. But again, I'm going to be seeing the movie again tomorrow. Hoping, fingers crossed, that basically the movie theater experience is better. And what is going on in here? What? What? Oh, okay, what? What is going on in that live chat? I gotta get my moderator. So, but anyways, right? Basically, what happens next is like I really like the whole thing, and I really want to talk about it more. But that's entered spoiler territory. This movie is really new. Came out it came out yesterday. Oh, today. The movie's out today. Officially, you know? So, it's like... you know, I don't want to go into spoilers. However, I think in a live stream, maybe, I don't know, a month later, maybe sometime in let's say, I don't know, next month, sometime in maybe February 16th, or I don't know, around that week, when it feels like it's been a month since the movie's been out. I'm gonna talk about Bone Temple more in spoilers and that. But overall, it's a really good movie. Jack O'Connell, great actor. Ralph Klein, great actor. And they also, I could say this, there was one actress, right? And I know she is a great actress. And that, right? But she just keeps getting so many bad scripts, right? And it's like, I see her potential. You know, she was in Solo and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So, I know she's a great actress, but the scripts that she keeps getting is just bad. But I think 28 years later, in my opinion, she finally got to shine. You know? Finally just be able to just actually show off her acting abilities. And she was great in the movie. So, yeah. Overall, Bone Temple is really good. I'm very curious for how they're going to do 28 Years Later 3. But I'm just going to throw it out here. I think they could do this. And I think this would be interesting, right? So hear me out on this. What if instead of calling it 28 Years Later, they call it, I don't know, 28 Months Later? Because people were expecting, you know, this one to be called, like, the last one to be called Months, right? So, I'm just saying. You know, like, yeah, you could say to some people, like, oh, some people might get confused, right? That is true. That could happen. However, my theory as to why I think that put a piece in the wrong place. Okay. Where I think it would be a better idea is because it would allow people to like you know, it's basically having people pay attention. Gotta pay attention to those titles. Gotta pay attention. I don't know. I think that's a good. I think that'd be an interesting, unique way of doing it. And that, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna call it 28 years later. Something else and all that. So I'm really excited for what they will do for the third one. What they got set up so far. That third movie. What that ending has. Woo, I'm so happy. I'm so hyped for what's in store. And that. So, yeah. Truly hyped. Yeah. Oh, then there's a bunch of other movies. And there's kind of a reason that I want to see Send Help like soon. Or later, because I remembered on January 30th. You know how Markiplier's making that movie in that Iron Lung? I got my ticket to go see that. I'm looking forward to it. I did watch, I will tell you this, growing up, I did watch Markiplier. So, I think it's going to be interesting. So yeah, this is like, I'm actually thinking about it right here now. I think this January, I might be wrong here. I think this year's January is the one time there has been like 3 movies released I want to see. Right? There's like first one, 28 years later, The Bone Temple. And then there was what was it? Like there's Send Help. And then there's Iron Lung. So yeah. You know? And I cannot recall there ever being like a time, right, where there's 3 movies that I wanted to see releasing in January. So I'll tell you this, in 2024, pretty sure that theater knew who I was because I just kept going and seeing Godzilla -1. Like, I'm gonna say this, I wasted a lot of money to see Godzilla -1 because at that time, before it was really released, and that's in 2024 actually, November, I saw, like, once it was done at Showtimes and all that, I saw -1 like 7 times in theaters. Will that be the same case for -0? Oh, absolutely. I'm going to try and beat my number. I'm going to double it. I'm going to see -1 or -0. Like what? I saw -1 in theaters 8 times. Double that. Double it. I'm going to see it more. We'll see, actually, though. It depends on finances and that, so. Yeah, but, yeah, you know, it's just very interesting, actually, to finally, for there to be, you know, multiple movies that I wanted to check out in the month. You know? So, yeah. So, actually, I'm going to talk about some other movies and that, there one here, no, it's not much, and that, people here right now. I'm just gonna talk about other movies that I'm excited for to release this year, because there's a lot, right? Even though there's a lot going on, especially in my province of Alberta. If you know what's going on here, it's not a great time. So yeah, but basically, right? I'll talk about some movies. So I do have it wrote down, but the phone, I have my list on my phone, right? And I'm currently using that phone to stream. So I'm gonna go off memory here of some movies that I'm pretty hyped for that I can remember off the top of my head. So yeah, let's do it. So one movie that I am hyped for that comes out soon. I'm excited for Goat. Okay? Now, all I'm saying is this, right? This is made by the same studio that brought us Spider-Verse, K-Pop Demon Hunters. And I've seen K-Pop Demon Hunters, and I like the movie. So I just want to see how they do with a talking animal movie. Because if you know your Sony movie logic or knowledge here, one of the first, I believe, Sony animated movies they made was Open Season. So I'm very interested to see how they handle it, you know? So yeah. Pretty interesting to see. And then let's see. Then there's Scream 7. I'm gonna say this. I'm looking forward to Scream 7, right? However, I'm also anxious for it, right? Because I just have, like, is this supposed to go? Hold on. Oh, okay. So, I'm very anxious for Scream 7, though. Because I have just a feeling it's not going to live up. Like, okay, I'm going to say this, right? Do something here real quick. One thing that I want to talk about is when it comes to movies, and that there are times where the movie that you're looking forward to doesn't live up to its hype. Yes, I know. I am changing the name of the stream because, I was just thinking, like, oh, I've done that midway. So, anyways, right? I'm basically, like, how do I put this? It's like they're, welcome back, SP. So, anyways, it's like there are times, right, where movies live up to their hype, and there are times when they don't, right? So I don't go in expecting too much. I go in with some pretty low expectations, and oh dang, here's an alternate face. So, it was Great Michael Zillacraft. This is Ray. Pretty cool. Double side face. First time get it. I didn't get the first sets, so really cool here. Anyways, right? My one word of advice I want to give you all for movies. Don't ever be too hyped for a movie, you know? Like, I know people like to watch the breakdown videos of, you know, this and that, right? But my one recommendation is, you know, don't get ever too hyped for a movie. Are you... Okay, I just fought for I know you, Kai. I fought for sorry, Kai. I just thought they were watching the live stream on a Discord call real quick. Are you guys... I feel like you're doing that. Are you doing that? I know you're in a call right now. I feel like you're doing that. Are you doing that? Are you... You could. You're gonna tell them... Okay. Why don't you just get him over here? That's a better idea. Get him in the stream. I see you guys in a Discord call right now. I can see the call. I know you're in a call. I see. I'm sorry, everyone. I am just tweaking out right now. I see the thing. Okay, anyways. Before I started, like, doing that, when it comes to movies, I don't ever try to get myself too hyped for a movie because, you know, sometimes the movie you want to see can disappoint you, right? So, yeah, basically, that's why I try my best to not get too hyped for movies, right? And the thing is, well, I'm kind of a little hesitant to watch Scream 7 is... Here's the thing. I have seen all the Scream movies, right? But I've never seen them in theaters. So, oh, okay. I see you now. Oh. Okay, I see you. Oh. Sorry. Kaiju just decided to send me a Discord message that they're watching the stream. Okay. When I'm done this stream, I'm joining that call. And I'm almost done. I'm gonna join that call. You just wait. You're laughing now. Wait till I get to that call. Anyways, so yeah, I try not to get my hype too build up in that for movies and that, right? But for yeah, no, okay, I remember what I was talking about. For Scream 7, it's like I kind of want to see in theaters, right? And, you know, if you're wondering, the Faint I Have Cinema Club, I get a free movie pass, free ticket. So, I would basically be, like, I'm going to go see it for free. Boy, you boo. It's like, okay. It is 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock, Gojira. Okay? It is 8 o'clock my time. So, and let's be honest. No, what do you mean? It is. It is 8 o'clock. I would show you all the time. And, okay, you know what? Now I'm paranoid. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. I'm not showing you guys my phone screen due to the fact that you'd all see my face and then you'd see my girlfriend's face. So, exactly. I am 23. I am 23 years old. What are you talking about? Oh, I feel like you're saying this because I'm old. We'll see. Like your bandana does not hide anything. I'm gonna get that call after the stream. Just wait. Yeah, but I don't show my face on YouTube. And I know the bandana and the hat don't really do much, but because there's a bunch of YouTube videos already. But you know, it's like I like the look. Okay. I like the look. Plus, it's a pretty cool Spider-Man bandana. Just saying. So. Okay. Anyways. What was I saying? I might be gone. Due to being sick. What, gone from the Discord call after I'm done? I'm gonna build faster. Okay? Just so I can come in get in that call and yell at you. We're gonna join that call. Start building faster and all that. Okay, well, I'm gonna build faster. So that way I'm gonna get in the call. I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna yell at you. Just you wait, okay. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I can build this set as fast as I can. Okay? I can only build as fast as I can. Okay? No. I will go on mute. If you hear this call, like this stream, go on mute for a second. I'm joining. Oh no, I'm missing a piece. Oh no, it's right in front of me. I'm dumb. Okay. So. Anyways. I don't know if I drop it. Okay, let's just. Is there a piece? Yeah, I feel like there's a piece that needs to go there. Yeah, I think there is. So, okay, now it wants me to close it. Okay, I'm gonna close it. Pretty cool. Love how this turned out. All right. So, oh yeah, I was talking about movies till I forgot. What do I forgot, Kaiju? Why did I forget what I was talking about? Okay, back to what I was saying. You should join. Does it look like I'm done building this yet? Like I said, if I go on mute, I feel like now you're just wanting me to join. You're still watching the stream, aren't you? You are. I see you. You are both watching the stream. I have a feeling you're all chuckling right now. I feel like you are. I have a suspicion that you're chuckling right now on that call. And you're waiting for me to just join. I have a feeling. Okay, anyways. Movies. Let's talk about movies. Yay. So anyway, Scream 7, yeah. I might go see it. Might not. I don't know yet. For real though, it's kind of bad. You have a headache? I haven't even joined the call yet. How do you have a headache? It's like, how, man? How's that happen? So, I know this reference. It's the. Let's see. Oh, hello, Apex. Hi, Apex. So, I know this reference. If you know that reference, you know it. It is like my favorite. I love that little reference. I know it doesn't matter to all of you. If it ain't the great Mando. You're in the call too. I see you. How many of you are in that call? Okay. I feel like I know. Okay, I feel like now you're all chuckling in the call right now as I'm just crashing out on stream. Okay. Anyways, before I start crashing out again. Okay. I've already said my thoughts on Scream 7. The next movie that I remember. Yeah, see? See? You should listen to Apex more. You know I'm gonna go yell at you. I'm gonna yell at you. When this stream is done. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a little dumb right now. I'm old, okay? Cut me some slack. Okay, that explains it. That explains it, actually. Why there was such goosiness to it. So, hey, we're on bag 8. Almost done. 4 more bags to go. You know, this is supposed to be a relaxing stream, man. And then, I'm on bag leave. What do you mean you're, what? What are you talking about? Okay. All right. What was I going to say? 'Cause I'm going to say something that I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I can't find a piece. Oh, shucks. Oh, never mind, I found it. Okay. Anyways. What was I saying? Your EP. Oh, your EP. Yeah, I'll come. I don't join the call tonight, then. Be joining tomorrow. I know you're gonna call tomorrow. So. Message something on Discord. Just do it. All right. This is for you, Russian. This finger point's for you. Okay. Anyways, let's talk back about movies. All right. I got some cool stuff in my. I am dropping things right now. I'm gonna go to bed after. Okay, bye. Oh, he is going. Okay. Anyways. I feel like it was yours. Too much joy. He's gonna stream the stream next. Is he streaming the stream? No, he's streaming his artwork. That looks cool though. Okay. Anyways. Okay, sorry, just gonna do some arm stressors here. Alright, there we go. So, anyways, back to movies. March. I remember off the top of my head, there are a few movies that I want to see in March. One of them is Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. You know? Pretty hype for that movie. It looks fun. It's made by Phil Lord, Chris Miller. What could go wrong? You know, they're great directors. So, yeah, it was interesting. Gotta go check it out. Then there's, what else is there? There is also okay, well, there's a Super Mario movie. Super Mario Galaxy. Looks fun. I like the end. Also, I like the animation. I might lose a bunch of viewers right here for saying what I was about to say. I think Illumination's animations. I haven't even said it yet. Let's do. I was gonna say I think Illumination's animation isn't that bad. You know, I think they have some pretty good animation style, especially the water. Man, those water effects are interesting. Cool. So, anyways, yeah, I'm excited for the Super Mario movie, and then there's the Michael Jackson movie. Am I gonna see it? Anyways, Mandalorian Grogu. I'm 100% gonna be seeing that new Star Wars movie. I love Star Wars, and that so hello, just Ninjago. A bit. Oh my! I could stream for 106 minutes. I think this is the longest. This is gonna be the longest live stream I've ever done. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be 100% one of the longest that I've done. So I will be shocked if this is not too. Oh no! A piece went over there, but thankfully there's an alternate piece over there. Thank gosh. So, anyways, Mandalorian Grogu, pretty hyped for that movie. Looks fun. I'm really excited to see. It's a little interesting thing, right? My girlfriend, she loves Grogu, right? And here's where that's interesting. She despises Rada the Hutt / Stinky from Clone Wars, right? So like, stop. So when she found out that Rada the Hutt was going to be in Mandalorian and Grogu, her reaction was just like, what the f-? And that. And honestly, I gotta give props to I gotta give some props to Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni for being brave and that to make Rada the Hutt buff. Thank you. It's driving my girlfriend a little crazy. She's just like, what? Why is he buff now? So, I know, I'm hyped for Mandalorian Grogu. I think it's gonna be a fun movie. You know, I think there's hype around it. You know, and then let's see what there was another movie. Or is Mandalorian Grogu the only movie that's releasing in May? If anyone else remembers any movies, please type them in the chat that are coming out this year. Because I'm trying to remember all the movies coming out this year. So, then, let's see, June, there's Supergirl. Pretty hyped for that. love James Gunn's DC universe so far, and I'm actually gonna say this. I finally might mention this in the stream. The last stream I did. I finally got around to watching Creature Commandos because the official DC YouTube channel was streaming all the episodes, actually. So I watched it. Then it ended abruptly. And thankfully, though, I was able to see the ending in that because clips on YouTube. So, yeah. I'm going to say this. I love Creature Commandos. Really good show. Really good show. And that. So, yeah. I was just shocked to find out that David Harbour was playing Frank. I was shocked when I found that out. I was like, what? Ain't no way. So, yeah, but I'm excited for Supergirl, especially Jason Momoa finally getting to play his dream role as Lobo. I'm really happy for him. He seems really happy too. So I'm just glad to see, someone getting to fulfill their dream of playing a character they've always wanted to play. And that, so good on Jason. And then there's in June. Doesn't Steven Spielberg's movie Disclosure Day come out in June? I feel like it does. I do want to see that because it has Coleman D'Amico, and I love Coleman D'Amico. Very underrated. I'm gonna say this: if you all haven't heard of Coleman D'Amico, he is, in my personal opinion, a very underrated actor. He is a really good actor. I know he was in Wicked for Good. So I'm really hoping that a lot more people have now gone to see his talent. I still remember, though, for Wicked for Good, a little off tangent here, like sidetrack, right? I remember when Wicked for Good said, oh, a big named actor, like a surprise actor, is going to voice the Cowardly Lion. And everyone was just saying, like, oh no, it's James Corden. They're going to get James Corden. And then it just revealed right away that it's like, no, it's not James Corden. It's Coleman D'Amico. So, but Marvel fans might actually know who Coleman D'Amico is because he plays Norman Osborn in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. So, yeah. Great actor. Very underrated. I like Steven Spielberg, right? But when I found out Coleman D'Amico is in Disclosure Day, it's like, this is an actor I do not really like myself that I didn't see Sing Sing when it was out in theaters. I still haven't seen it. And I'm like, I've got to get around to watching it. Right? So, but no, Coleman D'Amico, very underrated actor. So, I'm now making it my effort. He is a part with also Ki-Won Kwan to see any movies that he is in. Because I like both Keen and Coleman. I'm making sure that I support those actors because I love them. They're great. And yeah. It's like when you have an actor you really like, you make sure to show up to their movies. I'm gonna try and make sure I show up for Kiwan Kwan, and Coleman D'Amico. So yeah, I think that's enough of the Coleman D'Amico glazing, as people would say. But basically, yeah, Disclosure Day. I do want to see that movie. I actually did look, because they played the trailer for that movie, right? For 28 years later, The Bone Temple. And, you know, that's also the time, right? Where me and my partner, we're looking at each other for the trailers that are playing, and we're like, you want to see that? And all that. So I looked at her for Disclosure Day, and she just went, maybe. And I'm like, maybe? Really? So, yeah. But the one movie... Here's the thing. I don't know if I said this to y'all, right? But when I did my New Year's movie marathon, do you know what was the one trailer they kept playing so many times? It was The Breadwinner. Okay? They kept playing The Breadwinner trailer so many times that day. Okay, I saw that trailer for that movie, I'm pretty sure, 2 million times. Alright, hey, we're on bag number 9. We're almost done. We're almost done. And oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, this stream is... It's 2 hours long. This is a long one. Are you having fun? I hope you're all having fun. I'm having fun. You said you were going to bed! Okay. Anyways. I was basically looking at her and she said, yeah, I want to see the Breadwinner movie. And I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna try and make, like, there's a lot of movies because you gotta squeeze it in your budget, right? Of tickets and all that. So if my girlfriend does want to see Breadwinner, we'll go see Breadwinner. I'm not looking forward to that movie at all. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it that much, you know? It's like, it feels like those early 2000s comedies, right? And I don't hate the early 2000s comedies, but it's just like, it had the same type of humor. This is going to sound weird. It had the same type of humor as Jack Black, Paul Rudd's Anaconda. That's what I'm at least getting from the trailers. And that, you know? So... let's, yeah. What are you talking about, Kaiju? Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. God damn you. Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna try and see that movie. You know, she wants to see it. We'll go see it. I'm just not looking forward to it. So, yeah. But, anyways, and July comes around. Okay, here's a little fun fact. Actually, I'm gonna tell you all. I've never seen a Disney remake, like, you know, one of their live action remakes in theaters. Not one. But my girlfriend wants to see the Moana remake, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. And she knows that I do not see Disney remakes of movies, so she's the thing. For people's gifts that I like to get them, is I like to take them to a movie that they want to see, right? Where I pay for everything. She's found a loophole to get me to go see a Disney remake. Don't get me wrong, you know? Like, I like the original Moana. It's a really good movie, right? But it's like, why are they remaking that? It's not even a decade old-ish, you know? It's not like 2 decades old. Like, why not just re-release the original? You have a girlfriend now? Oh my gosh. Really? Oh. But, anyways. So, might be seeing Moana. I'm looking forward to that. And then there is... I've had one since September. Really? And you just told me this now? So, anyways. Basically, the one movie I'm excited for in July, Spider-Man Brand New Day. But I'm just saying, why not release it in August? Release on my birthday. I want to have a Spider-Man movie release on my birthday. Please, please, please have a Spider-Man movie. I try to be in VCs. I'm working. I'm busy. Okay, I'm trying. Not you are not on your way out of this one, guys. You. Thought you said you were going to bed. You watch it. Are you waiting? Are you gonna go to bed once I'm finished the set? Is that what you do? I feel like that's what you're doing. It feels like in character for you. I know you. I feel like you're doing that right now. You can't sleep. I call. Nah, you're waiting for me to finish the set. You're 100% waiting for me to finish the set. So, anyways, yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm pretty hyped for that. Looking forward to that movie. It looks, well, you know, for the set photos, it looks good. I'm just wondering, the one question I think we're all wondering, when are we getting that trailer? I'm going to say this. I actually thought, like, this is a crazy thought I had. But I genuinely thought it would be interesting if they attached the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer to Bone Temple. Just imagine that. Just picture that. And I'm going to tell you this. The Brand New Day trailer is not connected to the Bone Temple. I'm just saying. Just imagine if it was. Oh my gosh, the stream is 2 hours long. You all won't blame me if I don't live stream on Monday, right? It's a little long stream as it is. But anyways. Here's that one movie that's releasing actually in August. Because if I remember correctly, there is only one movie that I want to see in August. And I don't want to jinx myself. I feel like it's on the day of my birthday. It's the Roadrunner. The new Avatar is I like the new Avatar. But Way of Water was better. But Fire and Ash is second best. Just saying. Have time to think about it. Just saying. So, anyways. What was I saying? The Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner movie is like the only movie, if I remember correctly, I marked down for August. So, yeah, just one movie. Then there's Clayface. I'm really hyped for that movie. It's just a, all I'm going to say, thoughts on Supernova. From what I've heard, it sounds awesome. Sounds cool. We don't really have much. Unless I feel like you're going to tell me there's a trailer or something out now after the stream. But I'm not going to believe you because I know that you are... Like, I'm not going to believe you, Kaiju, because I feel like you're going to trick me in that, so... But I'm hyped for it. I'm looking forward to it. And its campiness, and Jack O'Connell, and Sam Neill, and that one guy from Stranger Things. So, yeah. That's no. You're wrong. I liked Monarch. That show is awesome. Monarch Legacy of Monsters is a good show. Okay? The Monsterverse is not mid. I'm tired of hearing that. It's not. It's good. Y'all just too high expectations, in my opinion. Okay? Just saying. But yeah, anyways, no, Clayface. I'm hyped for that. It's just all I'm gonna say. The release date's a very interesting release date. if you don't know when Clayface releases, after the stream, go maybe go look up when it releases. It's a very interesting day they chose. And then there's apparently, did you guys know they're making a sequel to The Social Network? Did you know that? Because apparently they are. No, you're wrong, Kaiju. You're wrong. Anyways, yeah, they're making a sequel to The Social Network. I was really hoping they could get Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield back. Sadly, they're not. So, but if I remember correctly, I believe they have gotten back the composers for it. So, I guess. Oh, I love this. Love this piece. That is so cool. Very nostalgic. All right. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Dragon. So, yeah. Ooh, this is cool. We'll lose, but works. Anyways, we're almost done. 3 more bags, people. 3 more bags. We're almost done. God. Let's see if I could get this done before it hits 10 o'clock my time. I feel like I will. So, I'm going to see if I can. In that. Oh, I'm so excited. What did you... Okay, what... Okay, I don't know what Kaiju just sent me on Discord. But... Okay. That's... Wow. Okay. Anyways, so... Back to movies. And that... But no, but the set, actually, though. I'm really excited to finish this build. It looks so cool. So I have to finish this build. And also get some rest, because I am... Fun fact right now, I'm tired. Yeah, I think I got it. So, Chainsaw Man movie. I have not seen Chainsaw Man. And now my viewers know that. I'm going to get... They might yell at me now for me not seeing Chainsaw Man. That's your fault, Kaiju. And I'm just going to say, you can't make me watch Chainsaw Man. I'm not watching Chainsaw Man. Oh, just want to watch Chainsaw Man. Go watch 28 Years Later, then. There's a deal. You watch 20 Years Later, The Bone Temple. I'll go watch Chainsaw Man. I think that's a fair deal. Do you think? I think it is. clearly you haven't watched 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, because we are in 2026. And that movie came out in, oh my god, I remember I have some cards that I took for the poster for the movie. Oh no, it's my bag still. That's most likely destroyed. Last week it was in it was in theaters last week. I don't think it was, because they were giving out stuff for that movie in September. I think it was. So I don't know what you're talking about. Alrighty. Putting this. Oh! This looks so cool so far! Woo! We're almost done. I don't know. I think that's just a skill issue on your theater's part then. Anyways, go watch 28 Years Later then. So, what? Oh, the map goes in there. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see. That's a cool feature. I like that. That's awesome. Okay. The play feature right here. The sign comes down. It's cool. Wait. Okay, I feel like I forgot something, but I don't know. I'm keeping that piece. Breath of Badlands is peak. Okay, I'm gonna just close this up right there. Alright, let's build Maya. Okay, I know she's definitely using the generic Lego City head, but I like the minifigure. Pretty cool. So, okay, let's finish this, people. We're almost there. We got this. Okay. I'm going to sit down. Oh. Oh. You know, this was a cool idea. Don't get me wrong. I like doing this. That was supposed to go in here, wasn't it? Wait, no, I put a piece in there. I don't know then. Y'all having fun? I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun because I'm almost done. Are you going to watch Michael B. No. No, you send me. Stop sending me Chainsaw Man memes. I don't understand. And no, I'm not going to watch the new Michael Bay Transformers movies, okay? I'm not a big fan of Bayverse. I see that notification. I'm gonna put my Discord on Do Not Disturb in a few minutes now. Send me one more. Oh, you are distracting me right now. We'll hide you from the chat. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay, that's just the rest of the top. And that. Yeah, I was just saying we could create I could create a stream highlight out of this. I could. What do y'all think? I don't know if you'd all watch it. Probably would. Imagine if I just fall asleep on the stream. Next thing you know, the stream's going for like another 8 hours, making this a 10-hour long stream. I am tired right now. I am also, I do want to get a drink. I am thirsty. I do want to get food because I am hungry. But I do not want to leave this chair. So that's why now I'm making sure I finish this soon because we're almost done. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you all. I think I'm gonna get my Godzilla video idea that I told you all. Well, I didn't say what it was, but like I said, I have a planned Godzilla video, and that so. I'm thinking I'm gonna just release that on whatever Monday. Monday. I said Monday. I should really make a stream highlight. Hey, wait, doesn't YouTube do? Yeah, YouTube does the stream highlights. A YouTube question: can you do multiple by any chance? Please let me know if you can. Please, thank you. Love you. So, if I make a stream highlight, what should I call it? And give me name suggestions. If y'all want to suggest a name of what I would call the stream highlight, throw them out there. See how creative y'all can get. We can go get very creative with some names. Other than that, I'm just on in the background and all that. Just, fine. One name I'm thinking of is Grown Adult Man Goes. Built a Lego set for 2 hours. Nearly 3. I'm so excited to see how it turns out, but I'm so tired. Oh man, I got a lot to do. Oh, I see it. I see the piece. Imagine not being born Imagine not being bored on 2000. Go to bed. You mean boring in 2000? What's bore? Look at that. You're my #1 person now in the live chat. I probably do born. What, you're born? Are you born again? You Daredevil or Adam Warlock? Yeah, which one are you? Daredevil or Adam Warlock? Call it. Pick one. Pick one. Fast. You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wrong one. It's not a choice. Get out. No, Batman's not a choice. That's DC. I'm talking Marvel. Clearly you don't know Marvel. If you're sending me Batman now, okay. Okay, I see how this is. I swear, if you send me a Venom GIF. Okay. That best not be a Venom GIF. It's a Venom GIF, isn't it? That's Carnage! You mixed them up! You don't know your Venom! Hey, look at this build. This is so cool. I like this. I can't wait till it's done. Because then I'm gonna sleep. I'm tired. Okay, I know what you send me. I see the word Venom and twerk, and I know what that sentence is. I played Marvel Rivals. I know what that is. Hey, here's something all off topic. I've had a piece of food stuck between my teeth this whole call. I mean, live stream. You see what I mean? I'm so tired right now. Oh, hello, Nick. Nothing much. You have entered a grown man building a Ninjago set, losing his sanity. You're Kiryu now. You're Mechagodzilla. Okay. Okay. No, wrong Kiryu. Okay. Gosh. I'm afraid of who you're going to send a GIF of next. I'm going to go on Do Not Disturb. Do not make me turn on Do Not Disturb. Best streamer for... What's it? I don't know. I'm getting that set for my birthday and a character display. Oh, that's cool. Just so you know, Lego, the sets, I'm pretty sure they're on double VIP points right now. I think the promotion ends on Sunday. I got this and I got the thing. Oh yeah, it reminds me. Oh yeah, thank you. You actually reminded me. Oh, I'm the best streamer for real. That's cool. Glad to hear. I'm just the best streamer to you because you're just messaging me on Discord right now. Like salty DK Dan. have you in a call with me and Gojira, and we're gonna do a little series called "Have You Heard About?" Also, if you don't know, I love Salty BK Danny. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's very funny. And that you are actually doing the best streamer, even though I just joined. Oh, okay, cool. I'm all your favorite streamer now. You think I could win one of those streamer awards, whatever they're called? Kaiju, I know you're gonna send me. I knew it! I knew you were gonna send me a GIF! Okay. Please don't. Try to save your man. Okay. So, hey, would you all, like, I feel like now at this point, you know, are you all just gonna tune in if I do live streams like this? I just build a Lego set. Are you all gonna tune in? I don't know when I'm doing this again. Gotta keep it entertaining for you too. Oh, I see. Well, I'd say it's probably not a good time to pick up this set right now because it's sold out. Like, it's being sold out everywhere. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. When people, like, they restock this set, right? The character display fans just going in and out of stock. This set is, like, hard to find too. So, yeah, I'd say just wait a little bit. Legos are too expensive. You buy Monster Arts. Anyways, this is the one time I'll say that you should probably, like, this is a set that's worth full price, right? So look, W. Yeah, it's impossible to find these sets right now. So, my advice, I think if you're, you know, if you want to get this set, probably wait till it should be better in stock than Jib. That's why I'm going to release. That makes sense. You know, I remember when I was young, my father, like when I was a boy, my father took me to Southgate Mall and that, and basically, he bought me a phone on my birthday, and then I went to the Lego store and bought some Lego. We also got Wendy's on my birthday. I feel like my father is watching the stream. This is fire. I know, it is. It's really good. Now for my birthday, we go to Montana's, but we went to this one cool restaurant recently for my mom's birthday, Rockin' Robin. Really good food, really decent price. Actually, not just decent, really good prices. The burgers were great. So, yeah, I'm thinking we'll go back to there for my birthday. No, you are lying now. No. You buy Monster Arts. Guys, you buy Monster Arts. I really also want that cold card poly bag. Does that come with a Legacy minifigure? The cool poly bag? And that... like, does it come with the one from the character display? I feel like it does. If it does, I want to get that. I love... Um, Nick, don't listen to him. Yes, I do buy shit. Yeah, you do, I know. So don't say you don't have money. You buy Monster Arts. You have money. It's like how you have Uno. But, anyways, no, Haya's better. Well, Haya Glazer. Haya is actually affordable. Anyways, basically, I do actually want to get, I want to get that coal card too. It looks cool. The coal. Okay, I just want more of the ZX outfits, you know? Also, here's a little fun fact. If you get this set and that, and you also get the Crossroads set, like, you know, the big Ninjago set, like that one, you could actually use the mask here for the Kai that doesn't have a mask, so. Yeah, cool thing. I like that. That's good. Okay, yeah, I know that. GMK could be better. So, oh, then I was going to talk about my review channel. Okay, so here's a little update from my review channel, right? Here's something crazy. I've actually run out of stuff to review on my review channel. I'm going to review this. I'm going to review something else. Nothing new. Just something from the past. Like, we're talking 2016. So, yeah. The Monsterverse is awesome. Yeah, Monsterverse is good. I was gonna say is, I'm really happy with this new Ninjago wave. Actually, it's really cool. You know, brought me back to the days. You know, when I was young. I mean, I'm still young. Not that old. Doesn't this set come with Kai and Mia's parents? It does. They're right behind the set right now. I'm gonna put them on display later. So, yeah, I will put them all on display before I end the stream. And that. So, yeah. But I'm gonna say this. There's another reason I wanted to do this live stream. But actually, I'm gonna tell you this before I say this. I did do a video on my review channel talking about the other stuff. If you haven't checked it out, some of the tournament sets, I got those too. But I'll say this: if you all like, I did do a big review on the display piece and the build of minifigures for Ninjago, and that's on my review channel. If you want to go check that out after the stream is done, please do. Actually, that video really did bad. Like, bad. I think it only got like 5 views, which is like, you know? So, if y'all could. If you wonder what the review channel is called, it's Michael ZZ2. So, if y'all want to, it's your choice. Go check it out. Review, it's a video that's happy. Because I'm going to say this, right? I'm really happy with these sets. But another thing I also want to say is, for the review channel, since I'm running out of stuff to review, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a 2-week schedule. By the way, if you be careful. I don't have that yet. I still need to get her. I had a pre-order EB Games. I'm a little worried. I'm hoping to get it. So, anyways, but yeah, I really like this set. It's very nostalgic. You know, like, given everything going on right now in the world, it's like I'm just happy to have some nostalgia right now. You know? That is a fair reason. Favorite Godzilla theme. Me? What do you mean favorite Godzilla theme? Like, like Godzilla movie theme? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Any song? Curious theme. I like Curious theme. It's peak. But anyways, that's a good one. But basically, everything that's going on in the world, it's just all, it's a lot, you know? So, and having this set, having this nostalgic memory, and that is, I like it, you know? Your dog ate the whole blacksmith shop? How? Dang. Curious how that happened. Oh yeah, we got a little somewhere actually. Oh, look at that! Last bag! We're almost done! When is we wrap up the stream, which is, oh my god, 3 hours long. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I like this look. He has an alternate head. He has this. He has like a smiling look. I want to give this smiling look. Just so happy. He's happy to be here. But yeah, I love how they include the Elemental Masters. This is it's really cool. Love him. It's awesome. Okay, let's finish this. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. No. No. Wait. What? They were. Hold up. Hold the phone. Kiri, when did they reveal this? Oh, hi, Oscar. Hey, hold on. Did they just reveal this now? I've been live streaming. I wouldn't know. How long of a while ago? Because if it was like today, I haven't. But if it was like, I know a lot about what's going on, so. I can see you, Lego. Yeah. Alright. Close this up here. Look at that. So, alright. Let's do this. Let's finish this set so we can end the stream because this has been going on for a long time. If anyone has been here a long time, it's gonna be I think this makes for a good stream highlight. Definitely my longest stream now. So wait, so see Yeah. Yeah, that's the Earthmaster. So. Okay, my theory there, that explains that. He perished or something. You know? Okay, I don't know what are you... Yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen the head. Yeah, that is peak. I like it. So, I don't know. I guess it's up to interpretation if they never revealed in lore what happened to him. Hey, would you all want me to do a live stream like this again? What set should I build? I'll tell you this. Another set I'm interested in getting is that Batmobile set, actually. You know, the one from Robert Pattinson's Batman. Have you seen the... no. No, I have not. Just give me a release date. I try to go in blind for a lot of them. Just give me a release date. I'll watch it. So... yeah, what was I going to say? I'm going to say something about... You're going to send me that, even if I say I don't believe you or not. I know you're going to send me that over Discord. Okay, anyways, I'm just saying, would you all want me to do that? I like doing these building streams. I like doing that one. I think. How long do you think it took to build? Oh, just so you know, I've been building this. Look at how long the stream is, and you'll know how long I've been building. It's been a bit. Oh, Nathan. I'm gonna look at that later. I can't. Okay, let's lock in. Lock in. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. We're almost done. So, anyways, what would you all want me to build next? Think of that Batmobile. Don't worry. If it's like the Robert Pattinson Batmobile, that should be a short stream. Like at most 25 minutes. I'm going to check later. I want to finish this set. word something. Come on, let's do this. Okay, you know what I just realized? Yeah, really. Oh yeah, no, I know that. You know what I thought of? You know what's another set that I really want to get? TX Mansion. Would you all watch a live stream of me building that? Or Avengers Tower? Just think about how long that would be. It'd be a long live stream. There it is. Okay, let's go. Come on. We're almost finished. Okay. It's 1. And 2. Wait. Kiryu. Right, Joe. Okay, we're almost done. Just done with this set. And then, okay, we go. And then, boom. I got this. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is done. Now, let's build this. I'm gonna see if I can get this done before we reach 10 o'clock, I think I can. Okay, time me, everyone. Let's see if I can get this done before we hit 10 o'clock. I think we will get this done and all that, as I now have to go on. All right, there we go. As people now enter my... Oh, no, okay. It's 15. Well, I finished it. Okay. Fingers can rest. I know. Gosh. Okay. Woo! See? I told you. Okay. Got this done. That done. And it's 9:50. It just hit 10. I just got it, even though I have to go on mute. As, you know. Because my sister and boyfriend came back, so. Okay. Let's pose up these guys. All onto here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this guy in the figured display thing, but so a peak this and that. So we gotta put Kai in the blacksmith area right there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. And we're gonna put Ray there. So he's helping Kai make some stuff. Oh, we can use that extra fire piece. Actually, do some little tricks here. Let me see. Okay. Cooking here. I'm cooking. He's making a... Just doing this with his hands with some fire. So yeah, there we go. And we're gonna have... Oh, I have a cool idea. This is a really peak set. So we're gonna have Woo here. Oh gosh, it's hard for my big old fingers and that, but we're gonna put my here. Is she showing off her? No, should fix that. So yeah, we're gonna put my there. She forming some water, put into the teacup, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the stuff that Nia came with. Our stuff here. And that. So, yeah. It's not back right exactly. And then, uh-oh. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah, this stream is long. We are 3 hours in. And we're gonna put Nia there. We're gonna put Kai back in. And there you go. Okay. Fear. It's like just why did I do that? Okay, hold on. There we go. So, anyways, got that. Close it on up. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you could take you could take out the roof there. So honestly, really cool. Really love how it came out. So we are going to end the stream here. Thank you to everyone who tuned in for 3 hours to watch me build. I like this set. I had fun building this. All that. We'll ever do this again? Maybe. Don't be soon. Please go check out my review channel and all that. So yeah, and check out that videos if you haven't on the channel and all that. So anyways, peace out for now. Bye bye.